What's going on, people? So, some of you might have seen the post that I made on my social medias talking about how I hit my little 350 subscribe. No, not that. 350 uploads. That's what we're talking about. 350 uploads, right? But if you saw the picture, you know that it kind of happened like a little while ago. And if you have any idea of how this channel works, you know that it actually happened before that. Because the thing is that even though I have 350 actual public videos, sure, there's a couple other ones that aren't so public, right? They're out there if you're paying attention. Because there have been times when there was one video, the link that you'll see above, wherever that happens, where I did a giveaway and I just tucked it away into a video and just figured, I'll see if somebody notices it, which they did, and eventually I sent them a shirt and a little wrestling figure, so that was kind of cool. Then there are other times when I've taken some of that crap that I post on the gram and put that over here, didn't make it its own video, that link is somewhere up there too. And just so people can see that from time to time if they want to, or maybe it's in an end screen, which some people see. I don't know. So there have been some other things, but regardless, at some point I hit the 350 video mark, right? Which is kind of a big deal, right? Because if you know anything about making these things, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but between the setting up to record, the recording, the editing, the uploading, the live sessions, however long those might have been, a lot of time goes into that, right? So that's cool. And the thing is, as much as it kind of sucks at sometimes, right? I do it because people keep watching the videos and therefore I keep making videos. It's kind of like, we're working together in this whole sort of thing. So it's a celebration for all of us, right? And now also, along with celebrating, because I tend to do this if you've been following along in my other 350 videos, not the Yeezys, but like the actual 350 milestone videos. You've probably seen that each time I've done some kind of little bit of a giveaway, and so this time is no different than the others. So here's the thing, here's what you're going to want to do to celebrate that barrage of videos that I've put out over the last however long, well, year and a half, year and 8 months, whatever. I want you to go back and not watch a whole bunch of them because that would be ridiculous. Just watch the one. The one that I'm talking about is my last quarterly pickup video. That's good enough, right? Just go back. There's a bunch of stuff summed up in that one video as far as however many shoes I picked up. How many? I don't know. But you're going to want to count and figure that out and let me know however many I bought for that particular time frame. Send that number on to me. Depending on how many people enter, I'll either make it worth the while for the first person that gets to me. Again, send this through a message. Talking to you, you know who you are. Send it to me through a message, right? That way I know who actually got to me first with the right answer, and then I'll do something for you. But if I get a whole lot of responses, I'll probably just do a whole randomization thing and pick the one person. So anyways, there's that for you. But now, as that aside, for the people that are still with me and who haven't clicked away to the video, I appreciate that. Here's the thing, right? Looking back at the last handful of videos that I've done, or at least trying to think back to the last handful of videos I've done, because I never remember what they are, I can honestly say that I'm not super thrilled about the direction it seems that this channel has gone in some ways, right? Because it's been a whole lot of Jordans and Yeezys, and it's like if people are showing up and like, oh man, I'm gonna see Jordans and Yeezys here. No, not necessarily. You'll see 350s, you'll see 12s, you'll see 7s and 5s, and the occasional one, and only 350s when it comes to the Yeezys for the most part. But the thing is, the whole thing where I started with this was like Air Maxes, Vapor Maxes, that kind of thing, right? So I need to start doing more of that stuff. Somebody commented recently, I can't remember who it was, but they were like, yeah, I'd like to see another Air Max Plus video soon or something like that, I can't remember exactly what they said, but Air Max Plus was the thing that they wanted to see. And I want to see that too. So I need to start finding these clearance racks again and showing off that stuff. Because the bulk of this channel was built off of general releases, which is a fine thing. Some people might tell you different. They're wrong. It's fine to get the general releases. I just haven't lately for some odd reason, and I'm not even sure why, right? But now that it seems like the Jordans are drying up, at least for me, So now I can kind of focus back onto that other stuff. Because I'd like to get some Vapor Max 2020s in here. I don't like the way they look, but I'd like to see what they're all about. You know, there's a couple other, some Air Max Pluses, for one. I I wouldn't mind some more Vapor Max or some more Ultra Boost as well, or at least something Boost related, though I'm not a huge fan of the 20 compared to the 19. So that could be part of the reason I haven't done a whole lot of those lately. But regardless, what it comes down to is I need to kind of take a step back and make sure that even though I'm buying the stuff that I still like, I would like to buy more of the stuff that this channel was built on. You know what I'm saying? The things that really got people into watching it. I mean, that and this award winning personality you see before you. But anyway, so that's enough of me, I think. Because let's face it, this is my channel. You're going to see a whole lot of me here. Maybe some of other people, if other people take me up on the offers that I've made. But that's another story for another day, or a story that will never happen, depending on how that plays out. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this thing wrapped up, mildly edited, and put out there so you guys can see it and then talk to me. So, have a nice rest of your day or rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Like I said, I'm going to wrap up my day. It's Sunday. It's about 3:16 in the afternoon, which is a pretty cool time for it to be, you know. Anyways, I'm going to go do something else. So maybe you're going to go do something else too. That's fine. I get it. Later, people.